The Department of Health and Human Services says one passenger tested positive for the virus while another has mild symptoms. Those two will be taken to a separate health facility for treatment. Now, the rest of the group are in that national quarantine unit in Omaha. I want you to take a look at what this facility looks like. So it has 20 rooms with their own bathrooms. It has special ventilation systems, their own bathrooms, Wi-Fi, meal deliveries, and even exercise equipment. So far, at least 15 of the Americans who were on the ship will stay there, although it is unclear for exactly how long. Now, to bring you up to speed on Hantavirus, it is spread by rodent droppings. Symptoms are kind of similar to the flu: fever, chills, muscle aches, and a possible headache. There is no specific treatment or cure. 890 cases were reported in the U.S. between 1993 and 2023. For the passengers with symptoms, they are expected to be in isolation rooms that officials say have high-tech filtration systems and special sterilization machines. Doctors, they describe what would happen to all of them once their plane landed.
On arrival, we'll receive an epidemiologic assessment, and at that point, the quarantine period will be determined. But at this point, we don't have a defined quarantine period.
So we're waiting to get an update as to how long that quarantine will last. But this center, it has seen its fair share of highly infectious diseases before. Back in 2014, Americans with Ebola were taken there. And in 2020, COVID patients who were flown out of China also stayed at that facility. We are monitoring the passengers' trip to the medical center. Again, they arrived within the past hour and a half or so. And of course, as soon as we have updates, we will bring them to you. I do, however, need to mention that a French woman who was on the ship has now tested positive for hantavirus. And the French health minister says her health worsened in the hospital overnight. The Spanish health ministry says she started to feel sick on the flight to France.